push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get up.
They go play action. Here's Hooker.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
And 14 at the 16-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Flowers. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Flowers. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. That is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. Open man right side is Rice.
They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hooker.
Throw left side taken in by Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Read the alert. Read the alert. Read it. Lion.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker.
Rolling to his right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Tempo. 70 Lions.
They'll send Rice in motion. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
At the 14-yard line.
Hooker's going to throw it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 64 yards.
And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Seven Pirates! On the ball!
Hooker now off play action.
And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
In motion, Slayton.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Flowers. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Ready? Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
Up the middle they go. It's Flowers trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Panther 11!
At the
Panther 11!
43-yard line.
79 Broncos! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Off play action. Here's Hooker. That one finds Hyatt.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Looking Hyatt's way once again.
So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
2nd and 10. At the 36-yard
19,
line.
right here! 19 Lions!
On 2nd down, Hooker.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hooker wants to change the look.
Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Ready?
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it.
Flushed out right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From back at the 3 now, this is 3rd and goal. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Mayfield's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Mayfield. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Baker changing the play at the line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin the at their own 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Hopkinson in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It looks like they'll move things around here. Mayfield now from the 50. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Mayfield. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mayfield now on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. They go play action. Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Flowers. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Throwing. Hooker.
In trouble, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check smash. Warrior 70. Streak, streak.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Come 19. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun. Hooker. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Cook up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
On second down, Cook. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They try again with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This just a 24-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, Frank.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 52 yards.
Boy, of all the guys on the field to lose track of, how do you lose track of him? I think even he was surprised at all the space he had. You're just hoping your quarterback sees you in that spot. Fortunately, he did, and it leads to a gigantic play.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
On second down now. Good. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Rice will go in motion left.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run on first down. Good. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
That's complete to Slayton. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Hooker's going to throw it.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there.
With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on fourth down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL. So they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. On the ball, on the ball. Ready.
Here's Hooker.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller,
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 here.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Hooker.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Throwing here is Hooker.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in. And they really took it right to